there, friends. Today we're going to draw another Mario character. Who are we drawing this time?
Ludwig.
Yeah, Ludwig von Koopa. We hope you can follow along with us. You need your drawing supplies and some paper and
Something to color with.
Something to color with. All right, let's start. Let's first draw Ludwig's nose. We're going to draw it in the middle of our paper, and we'll draw just an upside down U. Well, a rainbow line. The small one.
Oh,
then on the right
look
side,
at that nose.
let's draw that a
That's
little further down.
Kinda cute.
Then we can draw his little nostrils inside. We're going to draw a little curve here and a little curve there. Then we can also draw his smile. Let's draw a curve that comes up to the middle. Ooh, we could even draw a guide point in the middle. Right here, you could add a point right below his nostrils. There you go. And then you could draw a curve coming out to the left for the left side of his smile, and then a curve coming out to the right for the rest of his smile. Let's also draw his teeth, his front teeth. It looks like the letter V. Then we're going to draw a
they got the
U-shape
teeth.
underneath that comes
That's
to the bottom
exactly
of the
how
tooth
you
and then
look.
back up. All right, let's also draw his chin underneath his mouth. We're going to repeat that same curve for his mouth, just a little bit lower for his chin. Nice job. Now we can draw his left cheek. We're going to start here, and we're going to draw a curve that comes around and then connects to his chin. Then we're going to draw the right side of his face. We're going to start at his nose, and then we're going to curve around and connect back down to his chin.
My nostrils, my smile, is it perfect? Oh dear, my chin is too pointy.
Down U for one eye. So we're going to draw right here in between his cheek and his nose. Then we're going to do that same upside down U over here for his other eye. Yeah, and then we can also draw a small circle inside for his pupil and color it in. I'm going to do the same thing on the right side. Yeah, there you go. And then let's also draw his eyebrows. We're going to make him look a little angry. So we'll draw a diagonal line coming up to the left, and then also the same diagonal line going the other direction to the right. Now we're going to draw the top of his head. Let's start over here on the left side of his face. We're going to curve up and then stop right above his nose. Yeah. Then we can draw the right side, and except drawing it all the way up, we're going to stop right about there. Then we're going to draw his hair coming down close to his eyebrow and then connecting to the right side of his head down here. He has a lot of hair. We need to draw that next.
He's like a scientist.
He does kind of look like a scientist. Now let's draw a little curve right here on the top of his hair. Now let's draw all of his hair. We'll start on the left side of his cheek, and we're going to draw a curve coming up. It's a really big curve coming up. Oh, let's do the same curve on the right side to match. Then let's draw a short diagonal line coming in, and then curve back up higher. Then we're going to do that same thing. Draw another diagonal line coming in, and then another curve going up higher. Let's do that same thing over here on the right side. Short diagonal line in, and a big curve coming up further. I love how much hair he has. All right, then we're going to draw that again. We'll draw a diagonal line coming in, and then another curve going up high. Then let's draw the top of his head. We're going to connect these two lines together, but first, let's start in the middle of his head and draw an imaginary diagonal line coming up, and then draw a point for a guide point right there. Then we're going to draw an S curve that connects over here to the left. So we'll start at the point. We're going to curve up and then back down. And then right at the end, we're going to curve up again. So it looks like an S curve. Curves one direction and then the other direction. Curve up, down, and then back up. Yeah, we're going to do the same thing on the right side, but a little different. So we're going to curve up just like we did on the other side, back down, And then instead of connecting right into the other side, let's stop. So there's a little space. Right before we connect in, let's draw a short diagonal line down and then connect into the right side. Now let's draw Ludwig's body. We're going to start here on
They're
his
getting
chin.
your smarty scientist look right.
Whoa,
Down,
your eyebrows.
around,
That's
and then we're going to come
intense.
up
My
and
hair,
connect to his cheek.
my brows. They're capturing my genius. Too much pressure.
Then we can draw the texture on his belly. We'll draw a curve across, and then one more that matches below that. Nice job. Now we're ready to draw his arm. We'll draw his left arm first. Let's start here. We're going to draw a curve that comes up and kind of matches the shape of his cheek. Yeah.
It's a stick hand.
A stick hand. Let's make it look thicker. We're going to draw his bracelet next. Right here, we're going to draw, it kind of looks like the letter J. Look at that, letter J. It connects to his arm and then also to his cheek. And then right here at the top, we're going to draw the rest of the bracelet and it matches the other side. So it starts curving back in. I like that you connected it all the way through. I'm going to do that too. That's awesome. Now let's draw the spikes on his bracelet. We'll draw one at the bottom. And then we're going to draw 2 circles for the other spikes. These are pointing right at us. And then we can draw one going up on the top. Now let's draw his hand, and it's hanging onto it like a magic wand or a scepter. We're going to draw his thumb first. We're going to draw it coming up like this and then back down. Looks like an upside down U too. Curve up and then back down. Now we could draw the rest of his thumb, and also he kind of has a big claw. So we're going to draw a line coming up, and then let's draw a curve for the claw. Then we're going to draw the rest of his hand. First, we'll draw a C shape for one of his fingers. And then we're going to draw another C shape that's a little bigger that comes down and connects to his bracelet. Now right here, let's also draw a curve coming down from the thumb. We did it. Now we can draw the scepter. We're going to draw 2 lines coming out of his hand. There you go. And then we can draw a U shape at the top and connect those 2 lines. Then we're going to draw a bigger U shape that connects the top of the first one. And then this next one is kind of like his bracelet, the shape of his bracelet. Watch this. We're going to curve around, connect, and then curve back the other direction. I love that our 2 drawings are different. They don't look exactly the same. Like you have less room right next to his hair. I have a little more room. That's okay.
Yeah.
Because the most important thing is
To have fun.
and to
Practice.
practice. Remember to practice. All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
Let's draw the end of the scepter or the magic wand. I'm not sure what this is. We're going to draw a rainbow line that connects the top.
It looks like a UFO on his thing.
It does kind of look, this top part looks like a UFO. And then right here at the bottom, we're going to draw a curve to finish it. All right, we did it. We drew his left arm and also his magic wand. All right, now let's draw his other arm over here on the right. We're going to draw a curve coming down from his cheek. And this arm is bent, so we're going to draw it a little different. Then we're going to draw the outside of his arm. We're going to come up a little further on his cheek. We're going to come out, and then we're going to curve down. Then we can curve around up and connect to this other side, but we're going to go past it. Now we're going to draw the bracelet just like we did over here. We'll draw a curve that comes out, around, and then back in. Kind of looks like he's wearing donuts. Then we could also draw the little spike on the left and also on the right. And then we could also draw 2 little circles inside of the bracelet. Now we're going to draw his thumb, kind of like we did over here, but a little different. We're going to draw a curve that comes down and across, back to the left side. Then we're going to draw his claw. We'll draw a diagonal line that connects to his bracelet. And then a little curve for the claw. Okay, now let's draw the rest of his hand. We're going to curve out of the bracelet on the left. We'll come down, curve around, and then connect to the thumb. Then we're going to draw his other fingers. We're going to start here, and we're going to come up, and then spiral back in. It looks like an upside down 6 or a 9.
They even got the scepter. Nice, nice.
So a little line
Claws.
right here that
Claws.
connects to his thumb.
Haha, they made the claws
We
super
finished his
pointy.
arms. Now
My
let's start
scepter,
drawing his
my
legs.
claws.
We can start
They
here.
understand
We'll draw his
my
little
power,
knee.
my
Draw a
elegance,
curve
my
coming down
genius.
further. Not too much farther than his hand. And then we can draw a sideways V for his first toenail. Then we're going to draw another sideways V for his other toenail. And then we're going to do one more. 3 toenails, sharp toenails. And then we can curve. Right here, we're going to curve down to connect and draw the rest of his claw. And then we can do that on the next V. And then at the very last one, we're going to draw a curve that comes around and connects the bottom. Now let's draw the rest of his foot. We'll come back like this, and then we're going to curve up to his hand. Now let's draw the rest of his body. Down here, we're going to draw a curve that starts close to his belly and then connects to his knee. Now let's draw his other leg over here. We're going to draw his knee just like we did here. So we draw a curve. And then we're going to draw 3 sideways V's, letter V's. So we're going to draw 1, 2, and 3. Then we can draw that curve for the top of the toenail on the first one, the second one, and then a big curve to connect down to the bottom of the third toenail. Then let's draw the rest of his leg coming back for his heel and then up. Yeah, you did it. What should we draw next?
His tail.
Okay, let's do that. We'll start here on his hand, and we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes down and then touches the leg, comes back to the leg.
Those
Because
curves
Ludwig
though,
is a
wow,
Koopa, let's
they're
draw
really
a
nailing
shell
it.
next.
Claws and
he's got
accessories.
spikes on his shell.
They even got
We're gonna
the
start
tiny
right next to
details.
his elbow,
It's
right
all
here.
there.
So see this elbow?
The claws,
We're going to come out.
the
and
arms,
we're going to draw a
the spiked
sideways
shell, my essence
letter
captured on
V
paper.
for one spike on his shell. And then let's draw a curve that comes down from the top to the bottom. Then we're going to draw, there's a little red ring that goes around the spike and then connects to the bottom. Then we're going to draw the top of the shell. We'll start here, and we're going to draw a curve that comes up and connects to his hair. Then we're going to draw the bottom of the shell coming down and then curving into his thumb.
I don't really have that much room.
Let me see. Oh yeah, that's all right. You could leave it just like that. Let's draw a little curve for the white little border that goes around the shell. So you could just draw a little bump right here on his thumb. Then let's add another spike up here at the top. We're going to draw a little curve. And if you don't have any room, that's okay. You could leave this part off. I'm going to draw another little diagonal line. There's one more. That's the other spike. Oh, we could also draw, let's draw one more line right there.
The shell, so shiny and spiky.
Red ring, white
really
border.
Cool.
They're not
we still
missing a
need to-
thing.
The shell,
Yeah,
the
this is what we're
spikes,
gonna
I
fast
am
forward.
immortalized.
At the end, you can
This
pause the
is
video
artworthy
to
of
match
Ludwig
your same
von
color.
Kepper.
You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Color it, color it. Oh, that's bright and bold.
I hope they make a whole Mario Party.
Oh, the
Fact,
Kellers,
we did
they
it. We
understand
finished
me
drawing.
fully.
What's his name again?
I am eternally proud and slightly
That's his
embarrassed.
full name. Or we could just call him Ludwig. We used our markers to color with, but you can use whatever you have at home, like crayons or
colored pencils.
Yeah. Oh, you could even use paint.
We hope you have a lot of fun drawing Ludwig.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun. What else could they do to their drawings?
Add a Mario level in the back.
That would be super cool. You could even add more characters, like more Koopas, or even Mario, maybe even Luigi.
Or Bowser.
Oh, well, that would be awesome. We'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.